code. All right. So say you have a page and you want to have an image on the left side of the text and an image on the right side of the text. So here's what we want it to look like roughly. Remember, this spreads out over the whole page. So you notice my dog on the picture begins before my text and it kind of runs into the text. And the T is different. There's another picture. So what I'm doing is I'm aligning the picture left and I'm aligning the picture right so it runs on the opposite side. If you notice, these are T's and these are X's. So let's look at the code and see what that looks like. So you can do it. So if you open with Notepad, we're going to scroll down all the way down past our navigation. And this is all it is here's my beginning of the div ID square, where everything kind of starts in the content. And IMG SRC. And if you notice, I put a little break there to separate. But I also started, so I have an IMG SRC equals pic2. That's a picture of the dog. Alt is a picture of pumpkin. I made the width 80 by 80. And it says align left, and then it's closed. Then I have some dummy text here. And then I have a new paragraph, new paragraph, new paragraph. What that does is it makes it all those lines start on a new line so it doesn't go off into infinity. Then I put some break tags to separate each one from each one. And the next picture is the same picture, but what I did was I entered it again and I aligned it right with the same formatting. And that's all you need to do in order to align a picture left or right of the text. So we should see this in your website somewhere. All right. I'm going to upload this video so you can look at the sample code. Just remember, you need to add new paragraph tags to start a new line every time you write a line of text. And also remember, you might want to add in the height and width here so that you can make the pictures fit the dimensions you want if they're too big when you save them. And it says picture of a pumpkin, and you can always change that. Like I changed this to dog. And that's not super important because that's not actually going to show up on your page, but it will be text that is linked with the image. And just make sure your photos are saved in your folder. All right? Before, save pictures in your folder. And just make sure they go in between the div ID square where the div starts and the closed div so that it shows up in the right spot. All right, I'm going to save this. And I'm just going to select this code right here so you can see this is the new code. And that's how you align a picture. This one's for left of the text and the bottom one's for the right of the text.